So now in this video I want you to try something new. I want you to, well, let's say you have a dresser in one of your bedrooms. And if you don't have one yet, let's go ahead and put one in. This would be under component, and you'd go to load family, and I believe this is under casework. This is going to be well, it's not casework. Let's try furniture instead. Storage. There's a dresser. So select dresser from your storage folder, click to open, and let's put one of these somewhere. Looks like this bedroom doesn't have one yet. So let's zoom in a little bit closer and drop one of these in place. And while I put in this one, I know I already removed the wall from this view, so I'm going to go back to this instead. But long story short, I do want you to grab a dresser, put it somewhere on the second floor into one of your bedrooms, and we're going to be adding something to this dresser. I want you to go back and open up your jewelry box from when you first made this in your Intro to CAD class. If you were not in my Intro to CAD class, go ahead and open up some Inventor project file that you might have. Alright, now I want you to go to Environments. We are going to be doing a BIM exchange. So share Autodesk Architecture, Engineering, Construction Product Data. We're going to be exporting the component. And this is a preview of what it would look like. I'm going to select OK. I have a folder. I know I want to put this into my Revit folder, just like before. So I click on Revit. And actually I already did this once with a cabriole footstool, just to see how it would work. So let's go ahead and put this in here. I'm going to call it the jewelry box. It takes a second for it to load up. We don't need to look at the report right now. We switch back over to Revit, and let's go to Component. We want to load a family. This time I know it's not over here. I have it under my computer. It's in my Revit folder, and it's the one labeled jewelry box. So I click Open. This brings us into the project. I can kind of rotate it around as I need to. It's a little off with where I'm placing it. Oh, and it looks like it already placed it once. So let's hit escape a couple of times and figure out where exactly it is. So there it is on the floor. And the offset right now is at 0. So let's offset that by 3 feet and see what this looks like. I can see both the dresser and the jewelry box at the same time, so that might be promising. Let's go to a 3D view, and I have removed the wall from here. Looks like 3 feet is far too much, so I'm going to select that, and we'll make this 2 feet instead. And there we have it. You can have whatever you create inside of Inventor brought into your Revit files so you can customize them. If you wanted to make, like I said, any kind of a gaming system or special TV or anything you can imagine making on Inventor, you can now bring into your Revit files.